Hi, welcome to our weekly trade market breakdown on what to expect in this coming week. All right, so make sure you watch to the very end as I break down all the trading opportunities I'm looking at and everything else. All right, so let's get started right now. So right now, what you're looking at is a beautiful trade idea on gold. In this particular trade, we are risking about 15 pips to potentially make about 318 pips. Right here, we're looking for buys, right? Let me show you what is happening right now. So you can see that we had a nice drop base rally which broke struck to the downside, to the upside right here. And then you can see that the market was kind of accumulating right here and then creating a lot of liquidity down here. So what I'm anticipating as the market opens, I'm going to see the market coming down, taking out this liquidity, coming into my drop base rally right here for me to actually look for buying opportunities when the market comes to this area. All right. Why am I looking for buys in this particular trade? Let me show you what is happening on the higher time frame. Okay, so on the higher time frame, you can see that the market has been bullish for a longest time right here. So this is on the 4 hour time frame. We can clearly see that the market is bullish. So let's drop to the 1 hour time frame. Let's see what is happening there. So we can see that we are still bullish. We saw the market making the higher high, then higher low. Then it went on to break that higher high right there to create a new higher high, right? So that becomes our target. And what happens? So if you drop to the 30 minutes time frame, we can still see that we're still bullish right there. So the zones that the market might respond to, this zone, and this zone right there. That's the reason why I had to go to the closest zone that the market is right there. So there's this area right there. So if the market doesn't respond to this there, then there's this zone right there. Of course, this looks like a week on the low on this particular time frame, but if you go to the lower time frame, you're actually going to see that that's actually a solid POI right there. So that's how it's looking like on the 5 minute time frame. You can see that it's a nice drop based rally made up of big momentum candles like I always look for. And now we're just going to wait and see how the market responds as it comes to a particular area. For the order block, let me just show you where I had to go for my order block. Let's go to the 1 minute time frame. So you can see that I had to get the high and the low of that candle right there. Okay, for my order block, I had to go for that, and I just had to get the high and the low of that last candle right there. And then now we're just simply going to wait and see how the market reacts as the market opens in the next few hours. As I've already mentioned, this is a 1 to 23 risk reward ratio, risking 15 pips to potentially make about 318 pips right here. All right, so let's wait and see how the market reacts as the market opens. So that was our first trade. Let's go to the next trade, which is GBPUSD. Let's go on the higher time frame. On GU as well, I'm looking for buys right here. Why am I looking for buys? Let me show you. So you can see that right now been seeing the market pushing to the upside right here for some time now. We've seen market going to the upside. So we're looking for buy opportunities because the overall market direction is bullish. Pretty clear, right? So we have these zones right here. So we have the lowest low here, we have the highest high right there, and then we have also this low right there, which is near to where price is currently trading at. Okay, so right now what can we see? We can see that the market gave us a nice drop base in the rally. So we had a nice drop base rally right there, and then we saw the market continue to break structure above right there. So we see that the market did that. And apart from that, we saw the market leaving behind nice liquidity rate relative equal lows right there. And we see that right here, the market is here to take out this liquidity. So what I'm anticipating is for the market to pull back into this zone. Then once the market gives me our entry signal, these signals are going to be shared in our private community. All right, so this looks solid. It's a solid setup for me. I'm just going to wait and see how the market reacts as it comes to this area right there. Remember, anything at any particular time can happen. So that's the reason why we always prefer waiting for the market to tell us what to do. So this is also risky. We are risking about 10 pips to potentially make about 180 pips, making this a 1 to 18 risk reward ratio. Absolutely amazing trade. So we are going to see how the market reacts as the market opens. All right. So I do this on a daily basis. I go through all over these setups, these pairs right here, looking for my trades. Right. So if I find my trade, I analyze it, and everything. So you find that these are more than 30 pairs, and out of the 30 pairs, I've only come up with about uh five, four trades that I'm going to be watching. So I do this on a regular basis. I like the process of doing this. So yeah. So the next trade is AUD USD. And let's also look at that. So you can see that we're still seeing that bullish trend right there on the 4 hour time frame. And then let's go to the 30 minutes time frame. So it's always important for you to do your multiple time frame analysis, guys. Always important. So start from the higher time frame, find out where the market is going in the higher time frame, and then you can make a decision from there. So what am I seeing here? And the market left behind some really nice structure, right? You can see that we had a nice drop based rally which broke structure by big momentum candles. And then also here we can see that we have equal lows which were left behind, just like that in the other previous trades right there. So what I'm anticipating right now is for the market to pull back all the way here because of a lot of inefficiency capital which is left behind. And once that happens, I'll be able to execute once the market comes into my area right there. Okay, so basically the same concept with these other trades. I'm simply going to wait and see how the market responds as it comes into this area. So in this particular trade, we're risking about 5 pips and to potentially make about 57 pips. All right, and then for the order block, let me show you which order block I chose. So you can see that was a very big momentum candle that I was left behind. So these were made by big momentum candles, and so for the order block, I had to go for this right here. So unmitigated, you can so I had to go for the high and the low of that particular candle right now. So we're just going to wait and see how the market opens and what the market does as we open in the next few hours of the this week. Okay. And then the last trade analysis is on Bitcoin. So let me just show what is happening on Bitcoin. Let's go to the higher time frame. Let's zoom out. We zoom out. Let's go to the daily activity. Let's go to the daily time frame. So of course we've seen that the crypto has been pushing to the upside. Right now, it means that the overall direction of this market is to the upside. So we're looking for buying opportunities for now. Okay. So what can you see from here? We had a drop based rally made up of big momentum candles. That is always nice to see. Okay, so we have two zones right here. We have this zone and this zone. Okay, so which zone are we going to start with? We're going to start with the first one, right? Until the first one is taken out, that's the only time I'm going to start looking for this one right here. Okay, so we have a drop based rally, and look at the type of candles that left that broke this structure and made these moves, big momentum candles, like I always look for. So then we also have a ton of liquidity right here, trendline liquidity. I know trendline traders are trying to buy from this level, but most likely what's going to happen is that the market is going to take them out from here, probably come into this area right there. So avoid big liquidity. Remember, if you don't identify the liquidity, then you are liquidity. All right. So this is what is happening on this trade right there. We are looking about for about 80 815 pips in target, and then for the stop loss we're looking at about 28 pips right there. So you can see that I'm targeting these highs right there, and then for the stop loss I'm just targeting, I mean, the low of these levels right there is where I'm looking at right now. Otherwise this looks amazing. So my bias is actually bullish on all these trades I've shared. And of course, like I've said, I always do this on a daily basis. So once these setups have been invalidated, I have to do my analysis again to actually find more trading opportunities. We basically take about between 8 to 12 setups on a weekly basis. So this is the continuous process and everything, and I always share these whenever I analyze like this. All these setups I shared in our private community right here, where I share all the forecasts and everything I'm looking for, so that such that once the market has now come to my area, then I'll be able to send this in our signals community. All right, so really I hope you found value in this video. If you have, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section, and remember, we're still running our promotion, which is 50% off all our services for this Valentine's promotion. All right, so make sure you check the first link in the description if you'd like to get involved. Remember, for mentorship, instead of you paying $250 US, you get to pay $125, which comes with lifetime mentorship, lifetime signals, and a lot more benefits like being able to have a one-on-one with me whenever you have any questions and all that. All right, if you want signals alone, you just pay $25 instead of you paying 250 US. I mean $50, right? And then for the ebook, just pay $25 instead of you paying $50. All right. All right. I hope you found value in this video. If you have, subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section, turn on that bell notification so that you get to be notified every time we drop new content. All right, you guys. Until next time. Goodbye.